Farlight 84 is leading the way as the first Battle Royale game where you can catch and use adorable creatures called buddies. These magical companions, linked to Aetheryte, bring fresh tactics and thrilling new options to the game. In this video, we'll dive into the unique abilities of these buddies and show you how to team them up with your heroes to create the ultimate squad. When you spot a buddy in the wild, just use a buddy orb to catch it. The process is quick and success is guaranteed in this version. Once you've caught one, your buddy will appear by your side, ready to jump into action. Buddies come in two varieties, common buddies and Archon buddies. Common buddies are versatile and easy to find, offering skills like control, damage, and mobility to suit different battle needs. Archon buddies are much rarer, with powerful abilities that can turn the tide when used at just the right time. Let's explore the different types of common buddies you can find in this version. First up, let's look at buddies with control effects.
Smoky. When thrown, Smoky leaves a cloud of smoke at each bounce, blocking the enemy's vision.
Smoky is perfect for heroes like Momoi who need cover or are vulnerable. By setting up multiple smoke zones, Momoi can move and attack while staying hidden, making her more effective in defense or surprise attacks.
Zebi. Zebi creates a wind field that speeds up or slows down players based on their direction.
Moving with the wind speeds you up, while moving against it slows you down. Zebi is versatile. You can speed up your allies or slow down your enemies. You can pair Zebi with Duckside to stack movement speed, maximizing Duckside skills. If your squad is down, Duckside can rush to the revive device and bring everyone back. Zebi also blocks choke points, setting up big plays for heroes like Nightwatch, Mayshell, or Bow. Now let's talk about a buddy that deals damage.
Sparky. Sparky explodes after a short delay, dealing great damage to enemies nearby.
The closer you are to the center, the more damage you take. Sparky is one of the few buddies that deals direct damage, making it great for pushing enemies out of cover or forcing them out of strong positions. Since there's a warning before it goes off, it's best to use Sparky after controlling enemy movement. Pair Sparky with Lucinda's ultimate to trap enemies and deal maximum damage. Right now, Sparky is the only buddy in this version that can deal significant damage directly. Now let's check out the mobility buddies.
Buzzy. Buzzy teleports down teammates or loot box to your location after a short wait.
In intense battles, rescuing a fallen teammate can be risky, but Buzzy makes it safe and efficient.
Squeaky. Squeaky launches players far away and deals a bit of damage on landing.
Squeaky's long-range mobility is great for squads without teleportation abilities. However, it can be destroyed, so use it wisely. Whether you're relocating, attacking, or escaping, Squeaky's versatility is top-notch. If an enemy uses it, you can still counter. While they're airborne, they can't take any actions, making it the perfect time to shoot them down. Or you can jump in front of Squeaky right before they fire, blocking the shot with your body. Timing is key. Next, let's explore buddies with special abilities. Petal Peeper. Petal Peeper scans an area and shows enemy positions on the minimap, alerting them when the scan works. The scan range starts wide and shrinks as the safe zone closes. Petal Peeper doesn't reveal enemies directly in the scene, but on the minimap. So Petal Peeper is great for support heroes who lack scanning abilities like Momoi and Sienna. It helps them gather valuable information, which is super handy when rescuing teammates. Snatchpaw. Snatchpaw is a unique buddy that can steal an item from enemies within a selected area. After activating Snatchpaw, you enter the range selection mode. Once your range is set, Snatchpaw will start the theft in that area. Each enemy within the range will have one item randomly stolen from them. The stolen item could be medkits or other essential gear, but Snatchpaw cannot steal weapons or shields. After the theft, Snatchpaw returns to you, delivering the stolen item directly to your inventory. However, the theft doesn't go unnoticed. Enemies who had items stolen will get a hint showing the general direction of your direction. Enemies might come after you, so it's best to act as a team. It's worth noting that when you're close to an enemy you're stealing from, the cursor will disappear and stop giving hints. Stealing an item doesn't mean you have to use it. It can be a way to disrupt the enemy's plan for a big fight.
Wolf Trick. Wolf Trick disguises you as an environmental object like a box or a stone for a period of time.
You can move, like jump around or stay still without being detected, but the disguise breaks if you're attacked. You can also end the disguise early if the threat passes. Wolf Trick is great for both offense and defense. When being chased, you can use Wolf Trick to quickly transform and escape danger. Or use it to ambush enemies for a surprise attack. Now finally, let's introduce Archon Buddies. Their abilities are incredibly powerful. They're much stronger than any other element in the game. And in this version, two Archon Buddies have appeared, Time Dominator and Storm Empress. First up is Time Dominator.
After a brief warning, Time Dominator shifts the safe zone towards its location for a short duration.
This ability lets you control the next safe zone's position, and it lasts for quite a while. In the final showdown, being at a geographic disadvantage with snipers ahead can be a serious challenge. This is where Time Dominator shines. Deploying Time Dominator lets you shift the safe zone towards your location. This ability can dramatically change the flow of the game, letting you go from defense to offense. For maximum impact, pair Time Dominator with abilities like Night Watch's Sheriff's Patrol. The slow effect from Sheriff's Patrol can further hinder enemy movement, trapping them outside the safe zone and doubling their damage. This deadly combo not only disrupts enemies' tactics, but also creates a chance for a decisive victory. Now let's turn our attention to Storm Empress.
When summoned, Storm Empress creates a large moving tornado that lasts for a while. This powerful whirlwind pulls in players, vehicles, and other objects within range, dealing small damage per second.
Once activated, all objects will rotate around the eye of the wind, unable to escape, and will be flung out after reaching a certain height. Her ability to immobilize and displace multiple enemies at once makes her an invaluable asset in clutch moments. When combined with heroes who have AoE damage skills, Storm Empress becomes even more devastating. For example, pairing her with Bow's ultimate Vengeance Bomb creates a deadly combo, turning the arena into an inescapable death zone. Finally, remember that power comes with a price. A particularly powerful buddy naturally has mechanisms to ensure its tactical use. Buddies undoubtedly bring endless possibilities to sunder around. From controlling the weather to altering the terrain, these companions not only have unique abilities, but also serve as valuable allies in the game. As the season progresses, more buddies will appear, further expanding your tactical options. We can't wait to imagine new buddy designs. If you have any cool ideas or suggestions, don't forget to leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Of course, we also need to keep balance in mind, but that's a topic for another time, right? Buddies are ready to take on new challenges with you. Go out, discover, capture, and use them all to create your own legend.